know that paralyzing feeling where you're like, do I sit and drink a coffee or do I get things done? Okay. I know it's not glamorous, but man, I'm gonna make some form of buffalo shredded chicken. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Colby if you're new here. It is a sunny morning, a little bit windy. All of our snow has melted. It's brown, but maybe spring's on the horizon. Riley so kindly took the boys to school this morning, to their tutor school, and had little Bailey ride along. So I have like an oddly quiet house at the moment. So I think I'm gonna, do you know that paralyzing feeling where you're like, do I sit and drink a coffee or do I get things done? Do I have a nap? Anyway, I think I'm just gonna like do a bunch of pickup and try to have the house tidied. So when they come back, I promised Bailey would do a little hot chocolate and maybe play a game of Go Fish. So I'm gonna kind of boogie around and see what I can get done while they are gone. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at in our week. It's the first week back after vacation, which I kind of love. Like I love routine, so I'm good with it. I don't know if the kids feel the same, but it feels good to me. So far what I have gotten done today is I got up early and got a workout in. I started the iron series again from Caroline Garvin because it just has my heart. It's just like short and sweet, and I can add abs at the end or cardio or whatever I want. So it was a good shift. We did the Rev program. I actually really enjoyed it, but my heart is with iron. So we're back doing that. Got that in this morning, then made everybody's lunches and breakfast and all the shenanigans. So now we are on to the tidy up. So let's do it. Places that I use as much like non-toxic cleaning as possible, but with my sink I'm guilty of magic erasers because there's just certain things that don't come off of the white ceramic very well, so don't judge. This room always scares me. I think I need to downsize the amount of like toys and stuff she has, because the room's one thing, but this closet's also always a disaster. So I gotta figure out a better system for her stuff. But for now, we'll just tidy it up for the millionth time. This cube that I had at the top of her closet is supposed to be kind of her like church clothes or things that I just don't want her getting into every day, so we can keep them good. She has no hanging space in her closet, so I think at some point we need to put like a bar across the bottom and then we can hang her stuff, especially as she's getting older, because right now we're stuck with this little dresser, which has worked for baby clothes, toddler clothes, but as she's getting older and her pants are getting longer and all that, things just don't fold as nicely to go into them. So I think we're gonna have to look at doing that at some point. But I'm gonna go through these because some of it's summer stuff. I'm gonna set all the summer stuff aside, and then I might move some of her dresses and tutus just into her drawers that she can reach, because she keeps climbing to the top of her closet to get what she wants. So it's all just ending up a mess, and she has access to it anyway. So I'm just gonna kind of shift things around. Here in the States, I went to Target and got the cutest little flowered jean shorts for her for summer. And then a cute little swim cover up for on the boat this summer. And at the beach, I have one that's very similar, so that's kind of fun. Much better. I'm going to take all this stuff down to the playroom because it just kind of slowly gathers up here. None of it's really meant to be up here. So that way she's got all her stuffies. She has her slippers, her pull-ups, and I put vests up there. Summer items are there. I'm hoping she just kind of quits looking in there. And that's where we're at. I just got a call from Riley that they are on their way home, so I'm going to start prepping for a little hot chocolate mocha party. And Riley and I will throw some decaf espresso in, and for Bailey we'll just do a hot chocolate. So I'll show you how I make our hot chocolates in our house. Okay, so I have cocoa powder, I have coconut sugar. Got the cutest magnolia cup when we were in Texas. I'm gonna let her have that one for this time. Okay, so in Riley and I just want like slight mocha flavor. So I'm gonna do a teaspoon of coconut sugar, nothing crazy sweet. Bailey's gonna get 2 teaspoons of coconut sugar. And then I'm gonna split like 1 teaspoon of mocha or cocoa between Riley and I, and Bailey will get closer to a whole teaspoon of cocoa. You might think this is funny, but I'm gonna eat a leftover grilled chicken thigh just to have a little bit of protein. I am kind of feeling hungry already, and it's only 9:30. Just with the early morning, doing leg day is always gonna like up my appetite. So having a latte, I just don't wanna like mess with blood sugar and stuff. So I just wanna kind of ground it with some protein. So I'm gonna quickly munch on one of these. I know it's not glamorous, but it'll help me feeling stable and level through the day. Otherwise the latte will probably just get me like craving sugar. So even though milk does have a level of protein in it, and that's why I prefer animal milk, is because it has more balanced macros, but I still want something a little bit more substantial with this. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also gonna add just a touch of vanilla extract and a tiny pinch of sea salt. I feel like it just like brings out the yum, if that's a good description. For Bailey's, I will start with adding hot water, like 2 ounces. And I'll grab my little whisk here and just make sure the sugar and the cocoa isn't clumped up in there. And then I will pop it under here. Choose milk foam. Is that not the funnest thing and the easiest way to make hot chocolate? I love it. So there's hers. It's so yummy. I don't actually make lattes at home that often. I'm kind of an Americano girl and I just do a little bit of cream and honey, but it is yummy to have a latte every now and then.
Yeah, since you got hands in my cup.
Oh, that's smart. So we can't peek? Nope, go fish.
ColbyLynn, do you have a gummy?
Nope, go fish.
Daddy, do you have a gummy? I got something.
You get to ask again. Are you gonna ask if he has another gummy?
Daddy, do you have a Shrimpy?
Oh. Trailer number.
Good job cleaning up.
Open the fish and the lady and the whale.
Sure.
And the pink ones and the quarter and the 10 pin.
Okay, you do the puzzle. See how fast you can do it all by yourself. So I am going to invent the crock pot dinner. I am going to measure it just in case it turns out really good, because I've kind of learned my lesson over the years of all the times I've created a meal and everyone loves it and I can't create it again. So 36.9 ounces of chicken, roughly. I'm gonna make some form of buffalo shredded chicken. Apparently it's like clogged. I'm gonna have to unplug it so I can pour properly. But I want to do like a crock pot shredded buffalo chicken because it's super yummy if you put shredded chicken on, like a buffalo chicken on like a baked sweet potato, or wrap it in lettuce or whatever. I don't know if the kids are gonna love it because it might be a little spicy for them, but honestly, even if it's something Riley and I really like and it's easy lunch tomorrow and stuff too, I have lots of leftovers in the fridge, so if the kids aren't gonna, I'll let them all try it, but if it's too spicy or something for them, then I'll probably just let them have another protein option that's in the fridge. But I've been craving buffalo something, so we're gonna do it. They were out of the vanilla coconut yogurt the one day I ordered groceries and they gave me plain. I figured I'd just stir a little bit of syrup or something in one day, but I'm thinking I'm gonna use it as the creaminess in this recipe instead. So I'm gonna do half a cup in there. So I added salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some dill. I'm just gonna throw it on, I don't know if I'll do low or high. I'll probably just do high, and then whenever it looks ready to shred, I will do that. My crock pot doesn't turn on. There we go. Takes way too long. We'll do low. That's what I usually cook things on. So, and then whenever it looks ready to shred, I'll shred it, I'll taste it, and decide if I need to tweak it in any way. Okay, we are getting ready to head out and go get the boys, but I'm gonna check on where this chicken's at in case it's somewhat shreddable before I go, because I feel like the more it sits like shredded in the sauce, the more flavorful it will be. It is shredding somewhat, so I'm just gonna kind of pull it apart pull it apart to the best of my ability right now, and then I know by the time we're ready to eat later, it'll probably be done honestly long before we're ready to eat, but just gonna make supper easy later. The wind might be too loud for you to hear me, but before I run and grab the boys, I'm like, oh, the sun is out, the ground is bare. So we're gonna do the hippie grounding thing for a minute and enjoy a few minutes of sun because it's gonna power me through the rest of the day. It's a little bit windy, but when I stand behind our garage here in the garden, it shelters me a little bit and it feels warm. Okay, you got shoes on?
Yeah.
Can you, don't walk through the house with boots, okay? Can you go get in the car? We got into town early enough that I'm gonna run into the health food store and pick up a big bag of grain. Nope, we're good. Let's go. Anything more husbandly than this? Maybe he thought it would magically reappear. I'm not sure. Okay, we gotta fix your sweet tooth, dear.
Now he can sit.
We need butter,
What?
dates, dark chocolate, and sea salt. He was all, let's go to the grocery store. Let's buy chips and chocolate. Right, dear? So we're gonna give him a better option. Because I love you.
What's the better option?
Dates and butter and salt and chocolate. It's so good. Are you excited?
He said no.
So excited. Hey, you're trying to get me in trouble.
Also,
We just want.
did you think those brownies would just grow back by leaving the pan in the fridge?
Maybe. I can pray about it.
And then it got on the thing.
Okay. Did what?
Would we do what Daddy said?
What did he say?
This is her. This is her. This is her. This is her.
What?
This is her.
I don't know. No, we're not going to the grocery store.
I think Daddy has.
Do you need another one?
Mm-hmm.
Could I have one?
It's that or it's cooked cherries. What do you prefer?
What?
You can't have it all, boy. Would you like to put it in your own mouth this time?
Yeah, like I need a break.
Okay. That's fine. You can just dump them all in.